Hi everyone, I'm Inane Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. At the end of last episode, we realized that we're really having a tough time feeding all of our animals, and we're probably going to have quite a few that starve unless we can react very quickly and get them fed. This rice must be finished next day, which is in about 10 hours from now, and we have to quickly harvest it, quickly make kibble, and feed them, otherwise we're going to have major starving animals. We've allowed them to go out and graze, and they have basically picked the entire map clean. There's really nothing else for them to eat. The other challenge that we have is we're still moving all these waste packs from this side to over here. It's going to be great once it's done, but it is taking 5 lifters away from their normal duties. And then the other thing is we just had 6 people all come into our camp. They are refugees, and if we treat them well, they'll stay. That means we're up to 24 people in our camp. It's actually a little bit more than I wanted, and it seems like a lot to manage, but we're going to dive in and see what happens. Alright, so we have our fabricors wandering because there's no marble blocks here. Looks like he just woke up and he's gonna start finishing this armor, perhaps. Okay. We also, did we fix it? I think we fixed it at the end of the last episode. We fixed what actually goes here. We did, yes. So this should just be leather and manufactured textiles and whatnot. It shouldn't be anything else, and there were other things being dumped in here. So those are going to be moved where they're supposed to go. Zach is, look how fast Zach is. He is crazy. My storage is a mess, we know that. I'm just going to conveniently ignore that for now. Oh, the other thing is these 6 people showed up and they immediately all had mental breaks. Well, 3 of them had mental breaks and the other 3 are in bad moods. So that's great. Really not much we can do about that because they just got here. Once they wake up, they'll have their own quarters. They're all going to be in their own little spots here, so we will see what happens. Why can't I guess I can't direct them. I could assign them. I'll assign, Goshawk, you're there. You live there now. We're repurposing part of the prison. And Salamander, you'll go there. And Crowcree. Then we have Pelican as well. Oh, that is Pelican's bed. Great. So then here, we got Violet, and then we're missing one more, and I think it's over here. Crab. You know, this room, this one's considered beautiful at 5.84 because I have marble blocks. This one's considered only neutral in beauty. Oh, I have slate blocks, sorry. Slate tile. Okay, Chakin is about to get converted, I think, to free path. I don't think I'm going to redo the tile in here yet because I have a different idea of what I want to do for rooms and such. So that'll be for not necessarily right now. Chakin's certainty is now 3.6. She is going to get converted next time. Pompeyana's pregnancy has progressed from the second to now the third trimester. How is Polly? These are a lot of people. Maybe I should have Polly with Pompeyana and Phlebe somewhere. Like, because if you just right click, you can move them. Oh. Okay, that... Okay, first of all, I'm not even going to look. I'm going to look in a second. Because that was a huge explosion. And I heard squealing. So that's a problem. Let's just go like this and see what happened. Anything happen? Oh. A Muffalo got down. Okay, not dead, but down. Now oh no. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. That worked. The fire foam popper went off and put out the fire. Working exactly as intended. So now let's just check to see where we have a break in our power. Oh, we don't have power because it's the nighttime. And we're low on grid power. I was very hesitant to look because I thought it was going to be way worse than it was. Okay, please, we need this rice to be finished. And really, that's not the end-all be-all, because once this rice is finished, we're going to go through it very quickly. Okay. Crab is no longer sad. Now, the one thing I did not do, and I probably should, if we keep them happy, they'll stay, supposedly. So maybe I'll keep the people that I want to have a greater chance of them staying in the better bedrooms here. That's a good way to look at it, right? So this guy, Crab, he's an optimist, but he can't do many things. But he can do construction, he can do doctoring, he's pretty okay in animals, so I think he would be somebody I'd want to keep. Okay, that's fine. Goshawk, no burning passion at all. I'm not really so interested. Salamander, burning passion with animals, but is also a masochist. So don't know about that one. Pelican. Now, Pelican may be good because they're a brawler. They're a brawler. They'll have +4 in melee. And also a better melee chance. So I might like to keep Pelican around. Then we have Krauky. Croucry. Krauky. I do not want this person at all. They have a chemical fascination. Not at all. Violet. I think Violet's a good one to keep. She has... Oh, Pacheco is on a fire starting spree. Now, she's somebody that we accepted sight unseen. There was no way for us to not. Let's just get somebody over there to help with the fire, because... What are you setting on fire, Pacheco? I want to see what you... Are you going to set... Oh, good, yeah. So set the deep drill on fire. Yeah, good, nice. Very nice. I'm going to assume that Marak is going to keep her in check. Okay, next it was Violet. So we really want Violet, Pelican, and Crab, I think, right? I can't kick out Pacheco. She's a pyromaniac who just had a mental break. If she doesn't have a mental break, she'll be okay, I think. But I can't kick her out without people being annoyed at me. I may still, actually, but for now, we're gonna just keep her. You're very annoying, Pacheco. Okay, the rice. I think they're making kibble. Good. All right. More dandelions. It's not gonna totally help, but it'll help a little bit. Okay, and as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Pacheco setting fires, we want Crab, we want Pelican, and Violet. Those would be the three that we really would want to stay. So I have Violet in a good bedroom. Crab, I have to put Pelican here. And the other ones, they'll go in the overflow in the prison here. So if they stay, they stay, and if they don't, whatever. So that's where we're going to go. Now, Polly, she's at a growth tier number 3, which means she'll get to choose one trait from 4 options. She has 2 more years before she actually is going to grow to age 7. And so we'll see. If we get her to the next growth tier, she'll be able to choose one passion as well. So, I mean, we are paying attention to her. She's doing all the right things right now. We can't do any better with her. She's literally 100% mood. Everything's perfect. She's been great. We have 2 people really paying attention to her. Kraken and Pompeiana. All right. Now, what I'm noticing, and I'm going to try to get ahead of it, I need more farmland. Violet is on a insulting spree. Okay. I don't even have a spot to put anything, really. Let's see. We got corn here. We got potatoes here. Devil Strand up there. I do have cotton here that I could make something else. Like more corn. And move the cotton. I might actually do that because my cotton needs are going to... are not going to be as heavy, so maybe I could even move it out here and not worry about it. Keep Devil Strand and cotton out here and make this corn. But first, let me think. You know, here's some chocolate. The growing time is 16 days. This should definitely be out here. Maybe I'll move this kind of stuff out. I might just do that. I might do that. I have it's a size of 78. That seems to be working well for me. There's Devil Strand. Yeah, okay, so here's a goal for this episode. We are going to clean up where our farmland is. Right now we have a whole bunch of trees down, or cacti down here for wood production. That's fine. I'm okay with keeping that. It's not inhibiting anything else going on here. We have hay growing here, which is great. Once this all grows, we'll get back to normal with all that. We're harvesting our rice. We have kibble actively being made, which we were worried about a second ago. And we're going to get everybody fed. I am running into an issue with actual people food. So let me just double check something here. I only have 15 meals from my colonists. But I'm going to prioritize the animals because they are the harder ones to deal with. I can make food out of just meat for my my colonists whenever the time comes. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, we have hay, we have rice all right there. We have potatoes here. It's a little weirdly constructed. In fact, like I could probably do something with this, but maybe not right now. Yeah, I might do something with this, so we'll wait on that. But for now, we're gonna just move our cocoa, our tinctoria, and all that other kind of stuff. We're gonna just move it out here. Now, the only reason I continue to make hop and smoke leaf and psychoid is just because I want to always have a little something of everything, just in case. Maybe that's not the right way to be, but it is what I'm doing. So here, we're going to drag this down. This is Devil Strand. It's going to be the hardest thing, take the longest. 15 days. 16 days for chocolate. 7.5 for smoke leaf. 12, nope. 9 for psychoid. 8.3. And Tinctoria is 2 days. Tinctoria might find a little spot somewhere else. But for now, let's figure this part out. We're gonna do, we're gonna make this cotton, I think. I want the Devil Strand to be a little further away. That's 252 growing size. This is 420 here, but I just expanded that. So you know what? It's fine. I'm going to make this Devil Strand. I'm going to make this... Oh, we have a conversion. Chakin was Oh, Polly? Polly is following in her father's footsteps. So Fleeb is the moral guide for the free path. The free path, which is our ideology, and he's actively been trying to convert Chakin. Well, Polly just randomly had a conversation with Chakin and successfully turned Chakin from the super spiritism toward the free path. Polly is the daughter of Fleeb. So without even any kind of prompting, she went around, and this little kid wearing a gas mask right here converted Chakin. Okay, back to it. All right, this is no, this is going to be double strand. We said that already. This will be I guess I can make this cotton. Let me see. Let me think about that. Cotton's 8 days. I may just make it corn. And the reason for that is because I do need a lot of corn. I need a lot of something that's going to last a while. I'm going to make it corn. Let's not play games with the health of our food supply here. And I think, I mean, I've added now 448 corn. I gotta rename everything. I'll do that later. So we have corn here, corn there. That, if that's not plenty, then I don't know what I'm doing. So this stuff can actually stay. Yeah, this stuff can stay, including these trees. That's fine. Do I want more chocolate? Sure. What's that? Rough marble. Can I get rid of that? No. Part of me says I shouldn't have even changed anything in here with all this. Oh boy. Okay, I like that. I like that new design. Just can't put it in my head. We're gonna cut these. Get rid of that. We're shifting some things. That's all we're trying to do here. Oh, I gotta shrink this one. We have hops, smoke leaf, and cycloid. We're making the rest tinctoria. Like that. Okay, good, great. And then we'll have all this will be corn. And to support that, we're going to do pathways like this. Kate got food poisoning because she drank some milk. We must be really at the bottom of the barrel. All right, let's allow this room again and see who will cook what. The simple meal. They'll cook it out of meat. They absolutely will. Let's see what happens. And we do have an okay amount of meat right now, so we're once again out of kibble. Alright, we're having very, very big food issues here. We have just a little more rice tomorrow is going to come up. Dandelions are... They'll eat them probably by the end of tomorrow because they'll grow a lot tomorrow. Is there anything else that we could pick? Not really, no. I'm going to say don't sow this area. Yeah, so I think we're actually going to be chasing food for the next, probably, we'll call it 11 days. Oh, good. We have a psychic soothe. Every male colonist will feel better. Kraukri is in a bad mood because they ate kibble. I didn't tell you to eat kibble, did I? Yeah, we're having a major food issue. Yeah, I could make this rice. That's a good idea. I just wanted something that we would struggle through for like 3 or 4 days until we got this corn. But that's true. We need more people working on plants, so let me switch some people over to growing. We're gonna have to look at everybody's skills and everything later on. All right, I added 7 people. Wonder if I should go try to buy food from somebody. Or you know what? Let me call another caravan. How's that for an idea? We'll call the Shalomla. And we'll say, help, we need food. Request a trade caravan. What kind? Bulk goods trader. Oh, well, it's gonna take a couple days to get here. How about, Exodus Empire? Why not? Oh, they won't. Oh, I could do an Imperial Trader. I don't even know what an Imperial Trader has. I can't say that I want a bulk goods trader. I only could choose from the Exodus Empire that I can get an Imperial Trader. Oh, you have to be a knight. So if Tiffy was promoted, she would be able to call one in. I mean, I could let them out again, my animals. There's not that many starving, so we might be okay. These people are all sowing this field. Wow, it's almost cleared out. We have visitors. Joshua is the kin of refugee Tippy. Part of our issue, and we know this already, is that we have 34 elephants. We've adjusted our slaughtering, our auto slaughter, to be 2 male adults and 6 female adults. But we have 12 young males and 15 young males. Once they grow up, they're going to get slaughtered. But I guess I kind of feel bad to do it now. Like, he's 1 year old. It says how long it normally takes for this creature to reach adulthood. Okay, well, 1 quadrum. So actually, he's on the brink of growing up to an adult. All of them are. Hey, where's that caravan? Oh, they're not a caravan. They're just hanging out. Okay. I need to get rid of this pollution. Alright guys, what do we got? Potatoes take how long? 5.8 days, and they're 60% done. So we probably have like 2.5 days left till we have a whole bunch of potatoes. That will be great. That will help us a lot. Corn is 11 days, and we're not even halfway there. So we have another 5.5, maybe 6 days left for corn. So like 3 and 6, we'll say. Rice, 3 days. Got some hay here. That's 7 days. I actually thought hay took longer. There we go. We finally get into this rice patch. That's Shaw. Shaw's still going. Shaw is 32 with a life expectancy of 30. She's been really doing very well. After this harvest of rice, though, I am going to change this to corn because it'll be the better crop to be here. Keiko, you're about to break again, huh? Let's see what your problem is. Well, you're wearing pants, so that's good. We cannot put the monkey in an age reversal pod, unfortunately. I wonder if anybody has food. I mean, that I can go out in like a little caravan and get some. I guess I called for a caravan, so that should be alright. When does Kate need to death rest? We need blood. I called the Shalomla, I think, for the caravan, but then I tried to also call the Exodus Empire. They didn't let me talk to them. But I got the other people. They should be here any day. While there's some downtime, I'm gonna extract Hemogen packs. Can I take from my visitors? Oh, okay, no, go. That's okay. They don't want, it'll anger them, it said. Pompeiano's about to have another kid. What happened to that crib? Hey, where's the crib? Yeah, we gotta reinstall that crib. And there was a chair somewhere. Oh, we probably don't have it anymore. We probably used it for something. Oh no, chimeras are approaching. A group of twisted animal-like chimera monsters have appeared nearby. The misshapen beasts will watch your colony, waiting for an opportunity to attack. They are skittish and may retaliate if provoked. Let's see, what do we got here? Whoa, 14 of them. Okay, so 14. What's that, silver? Oh, look at that. Let's do safe zone, which we have not done recently. So let's check if safe zone is still actually accurate. Is it? Oh, we're missing... Nope, that's fine. We're good with safe zone. Assign everybody. Including mechs. While we decide what we want to do here. Now this mech is currently at 0.05% energy. Why didn't it go here to charge? It says must be carried to recharger. So I'll prioritize doing that. That was weird. Alright, chimeras. Where are they? Down here. Now I could just do a whole bunch of mortars. I don't want to just leave them there. Because they're not going to go away. So I might just do some mortars. I think I have to redesign my hospital a little bit because of these medicines stacks. What was that, Howie? Humongous is fighting with Kate. Bad idea. Bad idea. Humongous is knocked out. Of course she is. We have animals that are starving. We have these things down here. Yeah, I think Humongous does have a... Well, she really dislikes men. But she must have the aggressive trait. She does. Here's aggressive. Social fight chance, 200% extra chance. I'm gonna get them in my mortars. Load it on up, guys. Ten seconds. All right. We're just gonna fire and see what happens. How are they moving? Okay, yeah, all right, just fire. Here we go. We downed one. And we hurt a couple more. We actually hurt quite a few. We're going to wait till they reload, and so let me put them on hold. Hold fire. So we can come up with a good line of where we want to shoot them. They're fast, wow. If they don't... Oh, they're ready to fire, but they're so fast. Wow. Let's fire. I'm just gonna fire right here, right in this line, and hope for the best. Maybe I'll step it back a little bit. Right there. Hoping to get these. I hit two. Two more bleeding. One's gonna die in 19 hours. Okay, they're good to. They're good to go back to their whatever they were doing, and let the traps take care of it. Chiropactic is here. Hopefully they don't try to come through this area. Wow, so those marble spikes are good. No. They're Chiropact people. You don't need to attack them. Oh. They're dumb. Well, you made your choice. Nobody told you to do this. Ah, boy. They're gonna get in my base because of this trade caravan. Let's get our two best melee people. I wish you guys didn't do this. I really do. But you did. I forgot to make Tiffy resurrect light mechanoids. Alright, well, while she's doing that, who else do we got down here? Maybe Maker. I don't like this position that we're in here. It's too cramped. This is never meant to be a fighting zone. You have a lot of guys here, but like we're gonna wind up shooting you by mistake. So I can't. I have to take just my melee people. I'll have Maker, Marak, Penny, and Daesh just kind of waiting, just in case. Just only if they need help. I think we're good. Okay, they're dead. They would have died. I think. Remember what I said that I wanted to make these all wood in these first 2 rows. What I don't know is if the trade person that was actually in the caravan, the one that has access to the things that I wanted to buy, if they died. My mistake, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Everybody's unrestricted. And then we had 5. We had 5 lifters. No, we'll do 6 lifters on the project. On the waste pack hauling project. Okay, so I don't know where the trader is. I wonder if he died, which would be... It's not... Nope, I don't see any in this group here. I think the person who's going to trade with me died. Well, there's that. Quest available. Thekla of the Nexus Empire is making a request. She wants to signal the mechs to distract from while she clears the hive. It's not worth it right now. I'm going to skip that for right a second. I'm also going to let my animals out to graze. They should all run toward this exit as soon as I open it. Yep, there they go. Look at them go. That's going to be a big cleanup, but at least they won't starve for now. You know, Goshok, while you're down here, can you cut down one of these trees? I want to see what happens. I just want to see. very slow at it. You must be like a 0. Oh, you're a 1. Of all the people for me to pick. Okay. All this rice was planted here. That was almost all of it. That's pretty good. Well, we're just gonna have to struggle through with no food. Can we not use hops? Wait a second. Can you use hops to make kibble? No. No, I didn't think you could, but I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. So 30 twisted meat, 15 bioferrite. I mean, right here I have 300 bioferrite at my disposal. Why am I even asking about that? Because of those dust shells. Dead life or something like that. What are they called? I don't think I can make them yet. I think I have to research them. Dead life shell. Not finding it on my list here. Anyway, the dead life shell, if you shoot it, it reanimates anything you killed and it'll fight against your enemy. So low on food. Making sure everybody has a weapon. Penny did not. Humongous does not. Pacheco has a revolver. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Papayana, you need to have something, Papayana. You're gonna have those the EMP launcher. You're gonna be the cool one. Okay. All my animals are out here. Okay, I feel like we at least have a little bit of kibble coming in, but we're really struggling. We need to get a good explosion of something from like the potatoes here in a couple of days or whatever it may be. Once we get that, I think we're going to be very good. And I also think what's preventing these elephants from growing up is because of their starvation. Oh, great. Polly is at growth tier 4, so she gets to pick one trait from 4 options, but now also she gets to pick one passion from 1 option. Next growth tier, if I get it to her, she will be able to pick a passion from 2 different options. Now, what I actually want her to be passionate about, I really don't know. Trying to think about what this town needs. And it's easy to say that we need people to handle animals, but I think we also have way too many animals. I think we need to do what we said we were going to do. Have more pigs. Because the more pigs you have, you're just going to get meat more and more quickly. Chickens too. I mean, chickens are going to be great. I have 3 fabricors, and so they can either be cooks or stone block makers, or they could do other crafting. But the most benefit that I think that I have from a colonist is not really cooking, because like once that's all set, it's set, and who cares? Is I really think crafting. I think a really good crafter would be somebody that's... We need another one of those. We only really have Maroc. How's waste packs going? Oh wow, we're almost done. Look at that. That's great. Kate is mining right in the middle of the throne room. We have 8,000 steel. Okay. Let's talk. Our kill zone is effectively, I'd say, I don't want to say finished, but it's basically finished. We're going to extend it, and that's fine. We're going to take care of that in a second. This little storage room for marble and for wood is doing fine as well. Power needs pretty much met. I think we're okay with that. Food needs, that's a problem, but once our crops get caught up, we will be fine. I'm going to probably redesign this area over here. Oh, bulk goods traded from Shalomla. Well, I may be a customer for you. I'm waiting until they get a little closer. Okay, and then the other thing that we need to do is we're gonna redo this whole little area. I need to have biosculptor pods. I'm getting people that are older, and we need to have them into a good cycle of age reversal and bioregeneration. Somebody dropped waste packs here and just decided to leave them alone. Zach? Nope. Lifter 9 is going to take care of him? Come on in, guys. Little trick with the caravan, while they're walking towards you, you can click on them and click on gear, and you can see what they actually are carrying. So, like, this one has a Sleepy's Guide to Sculpturing. That's a book we're probably going to buy. Meditation throne, some meat. They don't really have much of anything else that I might want. Oh, you know what we've said? I just had pause real quick. Lieb is of 7 burning, 7 social, and has just a passion for it. Chakin is a 10 and has a burning passion. We're going to make Chakin the new moral guide for the free path, for the Babblers, our clan here. With 10 social instead of 7, she's going to be able to help convert people more readily. Okay. What do you got? Anything good? I know we already talked about this. A cloth corset, a cloth hood. Sleepy's Guide to Sculpture. We already talked about that. We're going to grab that book real quick. Reinforced barrel. I don't need them. We'll sell that gene pack. They have steel. I'll grab some steel. That's good. They have some components at 37. I might as well grab them. I really don't need anything. I wanted you to bring me some sort of vegetable, and the only thing you brought me was some agave. So that's fine. We'll also take all this meat off of your hands just in case. to keep us, you know, keep us from having an issue here. So rhinoceros leather, we will sell to you. Blue fur and light leather. We need to also sell more because we're low on money. Let's see. I could sell you some of this clothes. Oh, these clothes are terrible. Sculptures. Great. Steel table. You guys look like you need a table. And a wooden bed. And a stool. Great. Perfect. Where's the agave? Oh, that's funny. So they were over here because there was no room in this hallway. The next closest place to put it was here. Interesting that it would choose to do that instead of putting it on this side of the wall. It must know that this is the inner portion of the base. I've just never seen that happen before. It actually helps us because it's closer. And they're already picking it up to make kibble. Oh wait, I don't want you doing that. I want you doing something else. I want you making kibble. Yeah, make kibble instead of food for us. Okay, that might bridge the gap. Holly is radio talking. I just think it's so funny that she's wearing a gas mask. Almost everybody is back into the animal pen. I haven't really done anything with the anomaly part of this DLC. It's just I've been getting attacked. And you need bioferrite to do all this stuff. But like for the dead life shell that I said I wanted to make, you need bioferrite to make a bioferrite. Where is it? Bioferrite shaper. Solar flare. The bioferrite shaper, you need 40 bioferrite. But when you make that, you can then make things like the dead life shell and other things that you would require bioferrite for. So if I really was doing this well, I would make these trees. I'd make a little farm. And you could put meat in here. And any meat you put in here, it'll consume, and then it'll start sprouting more and more. That's why there's so many sprouting right now, because I just gave it so many corpses. I just really don't want to even involve myself in it, though, to be honest. I think tomorrow. Nope, the next day probably. Yeah, the next day we'll get a whole bunch of hay. We'll get some tomorrow, but maybe more the next day. I traded with you already, didn't I? Yeah, that was the same people. Look at Zach go. Look how fast he is. This is normal speed. He is 8.06 cells per second. We had a couple of waste packs blow up in transit, but way less than I thought was going to blow up, to be honest. It's 56 degrees in here. Once the solar flare is over, it'll get better. They sometimes last a day, solar flares. Daesh. Yeah, for comparison's sake, she walks at three cells per second. So the storyteller we're using is Randy Random, and he is just constantly throwing things at us this episode, and all these recent episodes. Might as well, while we don't have any power, go ahead and finish this. Solar flare is ending. Yeah, that overlaps properly. Okay. Just want to make sure I had that right. All right. Everybody's asleep. I definitely need to look at people's priorities. Okay. All right, let's see how quickly they get down here. I did mention it, I think, where we don't have a good place to cut through because of the fact that, I mean, they have to come all the way over from here. And so we may somewhat redesign this, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. And the idea that I had was to take some of this and put it over here. So that way they could replenish this half that way and this half that way. But it's unimportant right this second. All right, let's get some people on construction. I think I did already do that. Like Zach will probably make his way here. Maker will definitely make his way here. Tiffy will not. Yeah, once they wake up, they're all going to come down here, I think. Combat supplier. I do not want a roof here, and the reason is because I want to be able to, if I needed to in a desperate situation, I want to be able to mortar it. Which I think you can do at roof, if there's a roof there anyway, but it might do less damage. I gotta think about the way I'm doing these. I could access this area better. See how they have to keep going like that? There's gotta be a better way. Ooh, Fluff. Fluff got her. Why'd she even step on that? I heard that. That hurt. I could feel it when she did that. Maybe they were confused by these walls, so let's get rid of them. Fluff, you could do that. Okay. Combat supplier. What do you got for me? Anything? Cataphract helmet. We can make that ourselves. Well, we can't actually make that. But I'm not going to buy it from you for that amount of money. a charge lance. Pulse charge rail assisted lance weapon. It fires a single shot at high velocity, charging it with unstable energy as it leaves the acceleration rail. Does 30 damage. I believe I can make those. So we're not going to worry about that either. Smoke launcher we have all this stuff. So we're going to sell, actually. Let's sell some things. Yeah, kind of crazy how they have to navigate this. I need to cut through at some point. I need to cut through in midway or something. Alke failed at making a mech booster with 15 construction. That's surprising. Oh, so Penny's going to come all the way down and around this way? Yeah, this is really inefficient. Alright, what would be the best way? Because right now, they can't access it at all from here or here. Now, the advantage there is that if we have a raid that is going to focus on a door, they won't come here either. I feel like if I make one maybe like even just here, that will cut down some travel time. Just thinking if I made it straight down. I mean, I know I used to have it straight down. That was... We didn't really want that. Oh, Marak made a legendary marine armor. I'm giving it to Zach. His armor got shredded last time. Okay. And then maybe I'll just do it midway down this mech booster area. Just so they can cut through if they need to. I may be, again, as usual, overthinking it. Yeah, like right there. That's where I had it. What benefit would that give me? What would that give them? Yeah, I do think that I need to have doors here. I mean, look at the crazy way they're walking. I need to have doors. I need to have doors, and that's it. And I won't do one to the outside, so that way it's not for them to travel through. Wait, why are you doing that? Okay. I'm not going to do the traps yet because I wanted to focus on actually building the structure. Because we have some gaps. With these gaps, the enemy will cut through. Dayesh, you are unhappy and about to break. And I'm not exactly sure how to help you with that. You seem like you should go rest. Okay. We have quite a few people that are about to break. Hopefully they can hang in there. Any vegetables, guys? We are done with our waste packs. Well, with this area of waste packs. That is 12 coolers. 200 watts are needed generally. Not right now because it's nice and stable in there, but 200 watts. It's a lot of power. We're only using 5 in here. Only using 5 coolers. I think that's partly because it's double walled. So now we are likely going to repurpose this and do something with it, but I don't know where anything's going to be, so I'm deconstructing all of these coolers. You cannot move them, so I'm deconstructing them. And that's that for now. Because I know I'm not going to use them, so let's just get rid of the power requirement and also get the components and everything back. We need vegetables. We don't have any. Tomorrow we'll have some more. Humongous is eating chicken eggs. Yeah, they're hungry. They're all hungry. Oh, I need vegetables. Come on, guys. Harvest this. Can you harvest this tomorrow? Well, oh, here's my lifters. I have 5 in here that can't do anything. Hold on. Hold on, Mex. I'm sorry. You can definitely go help out. I want you to go help out. That was a big project you guys did. They are going to do their thing. Great. Yeah, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, guys. Anyway, so today... that rice is not going to be done. Since this is fertile, the growth rate is 140% instead of just 100%. But still, it's not going to get done today. I'm going to make Kate and Zach death rest right now. An elephant died due to malnutrition. We're going to have some of that happen. Even though... Okay, so she has, I think, 3 glucosoid pumps. Or no. Yeah. 2 and 2, I think. Glucosoid pumps. We'll see what happens there when they wake up in a couple days. Oh, that pig is eating that elephant. That's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do, pig. We haven't had issues with our food supply really since like episode 30 something. We've been really stable, really good. The toxic fallout, I should say, the toxic fallout, that caused a huge issue. It killed all of our plants. Now, what we didn't do, we didn't react to more quickly. We should have reacted to more quickly, was to add a roof. Like, if that happens again with toxic fallout, I know that I could add a roof quickly, add some sun lamps, and we'll be okay. Alright, so we moved, that's a huge thing. We moved all of our waste packs. It's huge, not only for energy savings, but also the speed, the efficiency, there's really like nobody's gonna come over here anymore unless we start projects and stuff. But now again, I've said it a million times, but this is important. You have your mech rechargers. They generate waste packs. You have your atomizers right here, and then you have an overflow for anything that you can't fit in the atomizers at that time. So they'll slowly, they'll slowly reduce the population of this or the amount of this. What was happening was, though, the recharges were here and they were traveling to there. It just was kind of like out of necessity. It just happened. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do in this spot. There we go. Tiffy, did you resurrect all your people? I think you did. Oh, maybe not. You have one day left on these two. Okay, got it. All right, we got some dandelions. This hay is 80% grown, 99% here. Here's some rice, just about done. We'll be done with this another day. Tomorrow for sure. We got some corn that's 70% grown. Potatoes that are 95% in most cases. This is going to be what brings us over the edge. But it's not ready yet. Okay. Our food supply is just about stable, and it's going to be better than it was before because I finally think I compensated properly. After this rice is harvested once, I will make it corn, and we will be fine then from then on. I know that I say that, and the game has a different idea of what that means, but that's what I'm saying. Our waste packs have been moved out of here. It looks kind of empty over here now, but look, there's barely any activity. They're just hauling a couple of things, and Fluff is mining. But we would always see lifters going back and forth over here, and that's just such a waste. So I'm happy about that. Our kill zone situation. Oh, they already built the doors. They already built the doors to be able to cut through. So as my last thing that I can do is let's make some wooden spike traps. We're going to make sure that we do wood in the first, I think we're going to do the first, we'll say the first, we'll do the first 2 rows. That'll be wood. We'll do the first 3 rows out of wood. I think that's reasonable. How's that sound? Good? Good. And that way they'll be able to replenish the wood quickly. We'll do marble in the rest of it, so that way if they get to this point, then that means they're pretty tough. Ampayana started a fight with Crab. Not sure why she's doing that. But she's not above the rules, so as soon as she's out of this fight, we're going to have to take blood from her. Because that's the rule. You start a fight, you gotta have blood taken from you. And I think that I've done this, and so we're good. It's just this little hole right here. It needs to be filled up. All right. Kate and Zach are death resting. We got Chakin as the free path now. Next episode, she will be turned into the moral guide, and she will be the one to convert others. We'll see if that has a better effect, since she's 2 levels higher than Fleeb. Pacheco is starting a fire, starting spree. And that's around all this wood and stuff, so we'll see how that works out. But that's going to have to wait till next episode, because that's it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Actually, I'm going to redo that. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.